If somebody came up to you on the street and they said you could have any single thing that you wanted in life, anything, but you need to understand one thing, you'd probably think you were crazy, because you would think it's not that simple. But anything in your mind, anything you imagine, you could have in your life, hold in your lap, have in your hand. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com, and I want to show you how to make the universe basically your genie to get whatever you want. So you can create, have, or do anything that you want in life. If you don't believe me, think about what it is that you want and find someone with more adversity than you had, and they probably have what you want. Whether it's going from in debt and making minimum wage to becoming a millionaire, you'll find someone who did that. Heck, you'll find someone from India that was living in the slums that came to America and became a successful business person. Whether you want to be a model, an actor, you want to go back to school, you'll find models and actors who were told they could never do it. They're too fat, they're too skinny, they're too old, they're too young. You'll find people that were told that they couldn't go back to school. You're going to find people who've lost 100 pounds of overweight on their body. You're going to find people who attracted their soulmate as soon as they got cheated on and a past relationship failed. You're going to find people who had stage 4 cancer and recovered. You're gonna find the craziest, most amazing stories ever of what human beings are capable of achieving. And if anyone has done it before, guess what? You can do it. You can. Whatever idea, vision, or dream you have in your life, you can do it. So the question is, why do many of us not do it? And it's very, very, very simple. We're all able. It's not that you're not smart enough, it's not that you're not good looking enough, that you're too old, you're too young, you don't know enough, you've got too much programming in your subconscious mind. Any idea, however rational you think it is, that you don't have what you want, that's not the real reason you don't have what you want. It's that we aren't willing. It's not that we're not smart enough, it's that we're not willing enough to put our story aside. Richard Branson, one of the billionaires in the world, he created the Virgin brand, Virgin Mobile, all of those hundreds of companies. He called the company Virgin because he was a 16-year-old dyslexic kid that didn't know what he was doing. And so he thought, well, I don't know anything about business, I'll call this company Virgin. You see, you can lose 30 pounds, 50 pounds, 100 pounds. You can 10x, 20x, 50x your income. You can create the exact dream job that you want. You can do any of these things. It's just that most people look out into the world and they find a reason why they can't do it, and they use that to not create what they want. It's like when Robert Kennedy said, most people look around and they ask why. I look around and I ask why not. Most people have a vision in their mind, and then they look around to decide based off of their past, based off of the belief that they're their body, based off of the ego. Our ego is edging God out. It's the part of us that's been socially conditioned by our world that forgets that we're an extension of pure source energy, of pure consciousness, with the ability to create whatever we want and mold and shape the world how we want. In fact, Steve Jobs said it best. The world was built by people no smarter than you. And when you realize that, you can mold it, shape it, and change it however you want. When the world is a playground for you to create, because you realize that you're not chained to your past. Most people look into the mirror and they say, well, I'm Billy, I'm Susie, and I'm 26 or I'm 48, and I didn't do that good in school, and my parents never made that much money, and my last 3 relationships failed. I've always been overweight. They're not willing. You have to be willing to spend a couple hours studying every day, watching these videos. You have to be willing to listen to my success hypnosis every day. People are always like, well, I'm not getting the total reprogramming transformation of my subconscious that I want. I listen to that hypnosis every single day for years and years and years. You have to be willing to drop your story. You have to be willing to say, I'm probably going to fail at some point. I'm gonna mess up, I'm gonna get scared, I'm gonna worry, I'm gonna doubt. But if somebody has done what I want to do, I can do it too. You can do it. Everything in this universe, everything in this physical world is made up of energy. Your thought is the highest form of creative energy in the entire universe. Meaning, you can literally mold and shape this energy, physical energy world how you want by imposing your higher consciousness upon it, your will upon it, and you can bend and shape and mold the universe however you want. The universe is like Will Smith says, it's like water. It wants to get out of your way. It wants to go around you. It wants to move with you. But first, you have to implant in your mind that you are somebody that can create what you want. You may think it's impossible, but I assure you, somebody has lost the weight, they've gained the muscle, they've attracted their soulmate, they've got 10x their income, landed their dream job, manifested their dream house, they've got out of debt, they've finally had a kid. Whatever it is, you can do it, and you have to do me a favor. Please comment down below if you're up to it. Comment down, I am willing. Everybody is able. The question is, are you willing? Comment down below, I am willing. And when you're willing, the universe says, oh look, he's willing. Oh look, she's willing. Let me present some doors where there were only walls before. Let me present some doors, because the universe will level up for you. It will bring new people, situations, and circumstances into your life, better ones that will be in alignment with you want. I promise you it will, but it will only do it when you show up. The universe will level up, but you have to show up first. The universe knows you're able. It knows that you're able. But it can't give you what you want if you're not willing. See, we live in a world of free will. We have to step into it, fully embody that, and then the new people will show up, the new situations will show up, the new resources will show up. It's right there on the cusp, waiting for you to grab it. This world is like a genie, and when we get what we want in our mind, and we do not take no for our answer, and we leave the past behind us, because I'm not that kid anymore that got kicked out of junior English class in high school. I'm not that kid that didn't even have to do all of my college admission stuff because I was a college athlete and I got into the school and I kind of got to go through a back door because I was a good basketball player. I'm not that kid that had difficulty reading and memorizing things and used to take Adderall when I was in high school because I didn't think I was very smart. I thought that was my identity. And now, I'm not. I was always able to become a published author with the world's #1 publisher, Penguin Random House, and be speaking on big stages like the TEDx stages and running an international movement with hundreds of thousands of people that believe and are like you, that believe that we can make the world a better place. I always believed that. It's just that I wasn't willing to let go of my story. And if I could break out of that shell, you can break out of any limitations, doubt, or worry that you have. Remember, the universe will show up for you. But first, you gotta level up. Comment down below, I am willing. I'm willing to get uncomfortable. I'm willing to go ask somebody out. I'm willing to ask for a raise. I'm willing to let go of my story and just start to move confidently in the direction of my dreams, to take inspired action and not overthink any of it, because I know that this universe is a genie. And if I move confidently in the direction of my dreams, my desires will show up. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. Be sure that you download my free success hypnosis down below, JakesHypnosis.com, to train your subconscious mind for success, for abundance, for prosperity. I've used this exact hypnosis for 6 years. I've used it on myself for forever, and I started sharing it with other people. People were getting amazing results, and now hundreds of thousands of people from all over the world have used it. And I get the craziest stories every day of people attracting amazing things in their life. Because when you brainwash yourself for success and abundance, rather than letting the world brainwash us for negativity and all the crap that our world brainwashes us for, we can change our lives. Anything is possible. JakesHypnosis.com. Press the subscribe button and the bell notification. I'm getting people saying that they're subscribed, but they're no longer getting notified for my videos. So please do me a favor and hit the bell notification as well, because that's what actually notifies you for the videos. Please share this with somebody in your life, a friend, a family, on social media, anyone that you think it will inspire them, because this movement and this mission and my why behind it is when we really wake up to our power and our real ability to create what we want in our life, not only can we make our lives more amazing, but the default is we're gonna inspire everyone around us. And that's how we create an even more beautiful world to live in. Have an amazing day. Thank you for watching. Comment down below. I am willing, and I'll see you on the next video.